Peru News Today. All you need to know about Peru.
Peruvian Opinion, will Neymar be off the field for a year? I'm going to need even more of mine, Neymar assured that he is in his worst moment after a new injury. The Brazilian attacker will have to undergo surgery that will keep him off the field indefinitely, after suffering a rupture of the anterior cruciate ligament and meniscus in his left knee. Brazilian attacker Neymar Jr., who will have to undergo surgery that will keep him off the field indefinitely after suffering a rupture of the anterior cruciate ligament and meniscus in his left knee, said that it is the worst moment of him. "It is a very sad moment, the worst," said the Saudi Al Hilal player and main star of the Brazilian team in a comment he published on his Instagram account after doctors diagnosed him with one of the most serious injuries in your career. "I know I'm strong, but this time I'm going to need even more of my people, family and friends. It's not easy to go through an injury and surgery, but imagine what it's like to go through all that again 4 months after having recovered," added the World Cup player. The injury was the result of a twist in the knee in a fortuitous play at the end of the first half of Tuesday's match in which Uruguay beat Brazil 2-0 at the Centenario Stadium in Montevideo on the fourth day of the World Cup qualifiers. 2026. Neymar, who did not hide his tears after feeling the injury, had to be taken off the field on a stretcher and left the stadium with the help of crutches. This Wednesday he underwent evaluations and imaging tests that confirmed the seriousness of the problem, according to a statement from the Brazilian Football Confederation. Although the CBF did not detail how long the 31-year-old attacker's recovery will last, specialists consulted by the Brazilian press assure that Neymar will be away from the field for between 7 and 10 months due to the severity of the injury. "I have faith, even too much. But I leave the strength in God's hands, so that He can renew mine. Thank you for the messages of support and affection," concluded the attacker in his message on social networks. The rupture of the anterior cruciate ligament and meniscus joins the series of injuries that the World Cup winner and former player for clubs such as Barcelona and PSG has suffered since 2019 and that have left him away from the fields for at least 400 days and have forced him to miss important matches and competitions. Subscribe and follow us on our social networks, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram and TikTok.
Peru News Today. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.